whispers in the sky, threads of light where stars align.
Dear family of light, there is an ancient book of yoga which is called the Hatha Yoga Pradipika. The Hatha Yoga Pradipika told us that in order to control the mind, to calm the mind, we need also to control the breath because the two things are strictly related. When we breathe deeply and consciously, we are activating the parasympathetic system, and the parasympathetic system affected the vagus nerve. When the vagus nerve is relaxed, then there is an immediate relaxation of muscle. There is the reduction of the heart rate and a reduction of blood pressure. So that is why it's very important to practice every day some kind of breath work, which traditionally in India is called pranayama. We have also to remember that in a normal breath, we inhale and we exhale the same quantity approximately of 500 cubic centimeters of air. This quantity is actually very low because our breath is not conscious, but we can increase and expand this quantity to 6 times more. So we can achieve 3,000 cubic centimeters per breath during some kind of breath work and some kind of exercise. So there are many benefits that science have found in the practice of daily pranayama. So it reduces stress, it reduces fatigue, it increases the energy level of the body, it lowers blood pressure, it lowers the heart rate, and the overall feeling of our body is a feeling of relaxation, of calm, and so your life can improve a lot just with the regulation of pranayama. And then when the mind is calm, after our pranayama practice, is a good moment to enter meditation. So the two things go together. The best practice is to do a little bit of pranayama before and then the meditation, and then if you want your sport or your activity, yoga. Somebody prefer to do sport before to calm even the body, but many people prefer to start the day with pranayama and meditation and then adding a sport routine. So this is up to you. The important is that you take your time every day to dedicate to a little bit of meditation and a little bit of pranayama. Let's explore today the 3 main exercises of pranayama. There are many breath work and pranayama out there, but only 3 are the most important one. And let's explore them today. So the first exercise is called deep lung cleansing breath. And it is a very important exercise because it promotes the full expansion of the lungs. We will fill up the upper part of the lungs, which is a part of the lungs that many times we don't use because our breath is more shallow, is not so deep. So we just use some part, the lower part of the lungs, but we don't fill up completely. And it is an exercise that promotes so total exchange, complete exchange between carbon dioxide and oxygen. So we will inhale much more oxygen and will expel then much more CO2 out of our lungs. So it promotes this extreme exchange. It improves our lungs capacity, and it helps our mind to calm. And also it promotes the movement of the lymphatic system in the chest area. So to do this exercise, you have to sit in a comfortable position. You have, first of all, to inhale deeply through your nostril till you are almost full. And then what you retain for a couple of seconds, you raise up your shoulder. So your shoulder will be near to your ear. And then when you are in this position, you fill up completely the lungs till you feel a strong resistance. So you are filling up completely the lungs. And then you exhale slowly through your teeth. This hissing sound is because you're closing the teeth and you're generating a pressure. So this pressure helps the lymphatic system and helps to improve the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So try to practice this exercise at least 3 times a day. And if you have time, you can practice 3 times in the morning and 3 times in the evening. The second exercise is the most famous pranayama of all. It's called Anuloma Viloma. The word Anuloma means following the natural order of breath, and Viloma is against the natural order of breath because it's an alternate nostril breathing. We do it by sitting in a comfortable position. Your spine should be very straight, and you can relax the left hand on your legs. You can put, if you want, the Vishnu Mudra. So you close your thumb with the index finger, and the right hand will be in Vishnu Mudra. So you can close these 2 fingers, or you put these 2 fingers on your forehead, and you will use your thumb to close the right nostril and the ring finger and little finger to close the left nostril. The mathematical ratio suggested is 1:4:2. What does it mean? That you will start to do exercise with 4-second inhalation, then is 4 per 4, 16 second of retention, and then 4 per 2, 8 second of exhalation. So you will start inhaling 4 seconds, retention 16, and then exhalation for 8 seconds. We will do it together now so you can try. So put your left hand in Vishnu Mudra, Chin Mudra, sorry, and this is Vishnu Mudra. Close the right nostril, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, retain 16. 14, 15, 16, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain 16. 14, 15, 16. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can go on. This exercise, you can do it maybe 10 minutes every day, should be enough. But always try to feel your body. If you need more, you do more. And if you need less, you do a little bit less. This exercise is very good to maintain the nostril very clean, which are called the nadis in Sanskrit. And there are two energetic channels which are very important. So if you struggle with rhinitis or some other nose issue, I suggest you to buy you a neti and clean your nostril every day with lukewarm water and a little bit of salt. Many doctors now, even in the West, suggest this practice. As you wash your teeth every day, it is suggested to wash your nose every day because a lot of dirt goes inside the nose every day, especially if you live in a city. So this is a benefit of Anuloma Viloma. Anuloma Viloma also help us to calm the mind, to relax the nervous system, so it activate the parasympathetic system and promote also the long exhalation, promote a full cleaning of the lungs and increase the energy level of our body, and is a very good exercise that you can do just before meditation. The third exercise is called Kapalabhati. The word Kapala means skull and Bhati means shining, because when you practice Kapalabhati, your face will be shiny, your skin will be shiny, and your eyes will be very shiny because there is a strong oxygenation of the body, of the bloodstream, and because the Kapalabhati is an exercise where we push strongly out the air from the nostril, so we will improve our oxygenation in the blood, the quantity of oxygen in our lungs. We will improve our lungs capacity. We will help to maintain clean the nostril, because every time we exhale strongly, we help the nadis to remain clean. And it brings, of course, a lot of clarity. You might feel a bit dizzy the first time that you practice this, because it's the strongest of these three exercises. It's important to remember that Kapalabhati is an exercise which diminish the ojas and improve prana and tejas. We will see these three subtle energy in the next video, so if you don't know about it, don't worry. You will have the full explanation. But it's important that you know that if you are very tired, or if you are recovering from a particular peculiar illness, maybe Kapalabhati is not the best exercise for you. Also brings a lot of air and a lot of ether. These two elements are increased a lot with this exercise. So if you are already living in a situation in your life where you are very dreamy, not very focused, you lack the earth element, the connection to the earth, so maybe you can skip this exercise. Just do it if you feel stronger, if you feel healthy, and you want to improve your overall being. Said that, we will start with the exercise. So you sit again in a comfortable position. The spine has to be straight. Remember that this is also an exercise that train a lot the diaphragm, because every time we exhale, we will push up the the diaphragm, and so we will train this muscle too, apart from the lungs. So to do this exercise, you will need to inhale and exhale slowly 3 times. And at the third exhalation, you will start to the pumping exercise. Now I show you how. So I did a very short version. My suggestion is that you start with 30 slow pumpings. At the beginning, try that every exhalation is 1 second. So it's then you can do it faster, but at the beginning try to don't go too fast till your body is accustomed to this exercise. And then you can slowly increase from 30 to 40, 40 to 50, up to 100, 120 is the recommended. But take your time, practice this exercise every day. Try to do at least 3 times 30 pumpings. So it will take you probably 5 minutes, no more. And between the pumpings, is good to do a retention exercise. So you do your 30 pumpings, you exhale completely, you breathe a couple of times normally, and then you inhale deeply and you retain. With the use of a watch, you can check how good is your lung capacity. You should retain at least 120 seconds. This is a good capacity. You don't need to go up to 5 or 6 as some divers do. This is very extreme and is not really needed. But if you cannot retain your breath after this exercise for 2 minutes, that means that you are lacking retention capacity, and that is because you don't practice enough breath work, enough pranayama. And this is it for today. These are the basic, those are the basic 3 exercise which can improve very deeply your life and how you experience this life. So have a beautiful practice. I wish you all the best. And for now, be at peace, be at peace.